Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about a situation where I essentially got doxxed. Also, I will just say, ignore that's behind me. That is my bed frame which broke, and I haven't got around to disposing of it and getting rid of it from my bedroom. If you see behind me, that's my bed, and I'm currently sleeping on the floor. But it's been quite good. It's been alright. It's been good to me. But yeah, let's get on with the story. So I guess we should start from like the actual beginning, and the main person who was involved yesterday has been doing the same thing for ages. He's constantly like changing my name to my old surname. So basically, I changed my surname a few years back for reasons I'm not going to disclose here because I don't need to. Um, and essentially my surname, obviously you have this option where you can set your real life name on your Xbox profile, which it is displayed there. So he's basically Sootycraft has been basically saw that constantly like changes my nickname. Whenever he does it, he like removes all my perms basically, so I can't like see audit log, I can't delete his messages, and I can change my nickname, but I can't. I just removing my permissions basically. I was manager, I should be able to do all those things, but I couldn't. Um, he also sometimes creates roles which I can't remove, and the roles literally have my name, and obviously, like, unless someone higher up like removes that role, I can't remove it. So yeah, it's kind of an issue. I've got no clue why Tyler thought it would be a good idea to make City a manager, make sure he has all these permissions, and he can do anything to his server. I've told him time and time again to just get rid of his permissions, just make him a member. You don't need to have him as moderator. I get he's your friend, but in the long run, it's going to ruin your server. I should also mention that all these times that's happened, Tyler has been in the VC when it has been happening. He has been in the VC when I've been in a lot of distress, talking about it, like getting annoyed at City. Rightfully, I get it's public knowledge, but you still don't use that against someone. And I thought that was very, very hurtful towards me, especially considering I'm supposed to be Tyler's so-called friend, and the fact that he just sits there like talking about his projects and stuff while all this is going on in his Discord server, and he should be dealing with it. It's just disgusting, honestly. I should also probably mention, this isn't related to like the story, but Tyler has been ignoring me for the like past week. The last time he messaged me, he has been borderline ignoring me, but the last time he messaged me, or the last time he called out to me to actually like talk because he needed to catch me up on things, was on Monday when I was very, very ill, when I was like throwing up all over the place. Sorry for like the details, but I was. And I think at that point in the day when he messaged me, I was like asleep, and I replied 10 minutes later. Replying 10 minutes later. That's just cannot happen. But anyway, he asked me to join a VC in the server he's in, and I did. I was sat in there for about 10 minutes, nobody joined, and then Tyler started a live stream. So, thanks Tyler, appreciate that. But anyway, back on with like the actual part of the story. I just wanted to do that little side note because I felt like it's kind of important. So yesterday, I was really happy. I was playing Minecraft, just chilling, living my best life. I was planning on going to sleep like a few minutes like after all the situation happened, but obviously that's had to be halted because of this situation. I don't even think I was planning on going to bed like that soon anyway, but when it happened, I genuinely was so annoyed, I just didn't want to do anything and just went to bed. But I was just playing Minecraft, as I said, and I loaded up Discord on my phone. So basically, I don't have my Discord like open all the time on my PC. So what I do is it's usually on my phone where I predominantly do stuff. So usually whenever I'm like playing at my PC, I even do this when I'm on my Xbox. I don't really tend to check Discord that often. But when I do, I get out my phone, I look at it, and yeah, reply to any messages I need to, and then put it back down. But when I did it yesterday, it was just as like I was trying to do it normally. I didn't do anything like differently. Like genuinely, I went on normally. And I I had two messages from Tyler's server. One from Harry, which is Tyler's friend, and I guess my friend. I don't know. I don't really know after all this happened, honestly. And one from City, and they were both saying at Ellis, and then my new surname, which isn't public knowledge. What happened to your name? So rightfully so, because it's knowledge that Sooty shouldn't even had. I should also mention that the reason he has this knowledge is because I mentioned I had a Facebook. I'm not even kidding. I mentioned I had a Facebook, and he searched it up. He searched up my name, and basically, like I've had to put my friends on private, which I don't think I'd have to do because he was like reading out who I'm friends with on Facebook, and genuinely I didn't know what to do in that situation. But this was like when he was changing my nickname like a while ago. But yeah, so I got annoyed. I messaged Tyler. I went straight to Tyler's DMs and said, Tyler, I'm leaving your server. You're not fit to run a server. I genuinely do not think he's fit to run a server. I don't think he deserves to run a server. He doesn't do it right. He makes the wrong people manage his server, and basically give the wrong people all the power. So I basically said, I'm leaving. This is like really immature. You're not doing anything about it. He was like, oh, it's public knowledge. It's public knowledge. When it's not. My old surname is my old surname. Fair enough. That's free reign. But my new surname, so he purposely looked up and then said, "Oh, do you want to know what's a funny joke? I'm gonna change Ellis's nickname to have his new surname in." And I get it's not a big deal. It shouldn't happen. I don't get in what world is that okay to do? In what world is it okay to essentially dox someone when they don't like it? You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, that is knowledge that you shouldn't even have. Now you're sharing it to like a whole Discord server. Like, in what world is that okay? Genuinely, what world is that okay? Please tell me why you thought that was acceptable. But anyway, I was really annoyed, and I can't remember exactly what happened. I left once I messaged Tyler because I'm a man of my word, and I left. And then I messaged Charles, or Charles messaged me and said I tried to sort it, and then it showed me a message of him saying, "City, stop." Right? City, stop. I'm not mad about Charles. But I feel like a lot more could have been done. But like I now know that the reason Charles didn't do as much is because he simply didn't have the permissions to do it. He couldn't. He deleted the messages where City like didn't at me, and he deleted the messages where City like genuinely just said it in a message without atting me. City once again removed my roles in that situation, meaning I couldn't delete his messages, I couldn't delete Harry's messages. I changed my nickname back, and then it immediately got changed back. And I know that because I typed, and my nickname just didn't change. It was still under the name, my full name. So yeah, genuinely, I think what he did was really immature, and I understand Tyler's not fully at fault. I understand that. I'm fully aware it isn't Tyler's fault that Sooty did that, but at the same time, it is his fault. It really is his fault. He needs to do more. It's his server and it's his responsibility. And the fact that he sits there and does jack all about anything really shouts out to me that he just doesn't know how to run a Discord server. I think I spoke to Kodak about the situation, and he told me and he gave me this line where I think he said, Tyler didn't do anything, but he also didn't do anything. And I get that, because he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't send the messages, but he had the opportunity to fix what was wrong in his Discord server and de-escalate the situation, and I would have just been fine. Honestly, I would have been fine. So I've now left Tyler. I've now blocked Tyler. I think I messaged Harry, because Harry was also saying, "Oh, it was public info," and This is where the best part is coming up. And Harry told me that the reason Tyler's been ignoring me and this whole situation happened is because he had a hunch that I was speaking to someone that he didn't like. That's the only reason I got doxxed, was because Tyler thought, he didn't even know it, he didn't even know it was true, he thought I was talking to someone he didn't like. So that means, this guy's talking to this guy and I don't really like this guy, dox him. That's basically Tyler's thought process. Tyler allowed this to happen because he thought I was talking to someone he didn't like. How pathetic. Genuinely, how pathetic can you be to make that your reason? And then this part really annoyed me. And then Harry, I think I sent a message saying, no, I haven't been speaking to this guy. The last time I spoke to this guy was asking for a Minecraft map, which I think was on the 11th. So technically, yes, I have been speaking to him, asking for a Minecraft map. Oh, big deal, dox him. Kick his door down, guys. Kick his door down, Suttycraft. Kick his door down. He's been asking Mason for a Minecraft map. That's the guy, by the way, Mason. Mason, he let this situation happen. He let me get doxxed because I was speaking to Mason. If you don't know who Mason is, it's Mason the Cat by T. And apparently he thinks that Mason griefed his SB 737 episode by episode, and he doesn't know it to be true. But of course it's Mason's fault. Of course it's Mason's fault. He has no proof, but of course it's Mason's fault. For all he knows, it could have been me that griefed it. It wasn't, but it could have been. It could have been Harry. It could have been Sooty. Like, what? It just so genuinely confuses me. But yeah, I sent a screenshot of me asking Mason for a Minecraft map. And then Harry had the audacity to go, there's a message underneath. Show me the message underneath. So he doxes me, or not him personally, but so he doxes me. He allows it, and then has the audacity to ask me proof for the thing I didn't do. What? What is wrong with these? What is wrong with people? Genuinely, what is wrong? What goes through people's minds? What goes through people's minds? I'm genuinely, I think, right, I wasn't scared in that situation. At no point was I scared in that situation. I think the only emotion I felt during that whole entire thing was anger. Genuinely, I was shaking. I was shaking with anger. I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared of what Sooty could do, because quite frankly, he's 12 years old, he doesn't go to school, and he does nothing with his life. So what is he going to do? Kick my door down and come and push me down? Oh, big deal. But I was really angry. Genuinely, that's the only emotion I felt. I was angry. I was really, really angry. I was shaking. Genuinely, I wish I was recording it. I was shaking. I was so mad. As I was typing the messages, I probably misspelled so many messages to so many people because I was really, really angry. And there's another part to this story. The story doesn't end there. The story doesn't end with me leaving Tyler's server and getting told that the reason I got doxxed, essentially, was because he thought I was talking to Mason. I went on Xbox because I wanted Tyler to check his DMs on Discord and notice he was in a Minecraft world, the SB737 episode by episode, and I placed down a sign and told him to read DMs. Right, I told him to read DMs, and I teleported into it. And do you want to know who teleported to me? It was an account called Ellis was QI. So Sooty also he didn't just basically steal my name but replace is with Oz because genuinely he's obsessed with me. He copied my background, he copied my profile picture, and even set the name on Xbox, the personal name, with my surname on my Xbox account. He set the name to Ellis and then my old surname. What a creep. What a creep. And Tyler just allowed him in this game. Tyler knew everything was happening. did nothing about it, and still let that account in his game. I genuinely hope Tyler really does think about genuinely who he's friends with, 2, about his life, because what is he doing? What is he doing with his life? He ignores me for a week, and then lets me get doxxed, and I'm supposed to be his so-called friend. I'm so annoyed in this situation. I'm so annoyed. I'm so angry. I think everything could have been de-escalated if Tyler actually did something for once. But no, we just sat there like a lemon doing jackal. So thanks, Tyler. I really do appreciate you basically letting me get doxxed. I really do appreciate that. So great job, Tyler. You aren't at all at fault in any of this situation. You know, you were in the right to be sat there like a lemon while one of your so-called friends was getting doxxed, and then letting Ellis was QI into your game, knowing he's in your game, and just didn't care. I think you're not at all at fault. There's nothing you could have done in that situation. There's nothing you could have done. But anyway, I think I'm off to go speak to Mason now. I think I'm due. I'm gonna go see his Fantastic Adventures World, or whatever he wants to show me next. I think I'm gonna go off. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope this was at all informative. I hope you now know to stay away from Sooty. I hope you now know to stay away from Tyler, and I hope you now know to stay away from Harry as well. Because if you ever get doxxed, they won't be there. Just saying. Right, I'll see you all in the next one.